Hi, welcome to my channel. This reading will be for the sign of Cancer. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like that is your energy right now, but I definitely feel another person in your reading right now. But let's see what you have. Perhaps you're dealing with a lover, and I feel like they want to tell you something. Let's see though. Okay, so you have Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands. Maybe you're in and out of this person's life. And it's something that, or perhaps this person is in and out of your life a lot. And you're trying to learn how to let this person go. Page of Swords. There's a lot of stalking going on. I definitely felt that earlier. Because I felt like this person, they want to tell you something. But they're not being forward about it. It's almost like they want you to read their mind. And they're hoping that you come to them. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Four of Wands. Maybe you live with this person. The Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Six of Swords. Yeah. Four of Swords and Six of Swords. But I feel like the reason why this person is stalking you, or they're trying, it's almost like they're trying to communicate with you. But you're in this Four of Swords here where you've really pulled your energy back and you're trying to work things out within yourself. Like, it's almost like you want to do this work by yourself. And this person, they're kind of on the pushy side where they want to communicate with you, but they don't feel that you feel the same. It's like you don't want to communicate with this person, I feel. Perhaps that's the reason why they're coming to me to try to tell you something, because perhaps you are ignoring this person. But this person is very hopeful for the connection, and they're hoping that you will view it the way that they do. But I don't feel that from you. You feel like it's more of a burden, and you're trying to let this person go. And from an energetic standpoint, when you run away from someone, or when you try to ignore someone, that kind of energetically nudges them to come chase you. And I feel like that's what's going on here. And since you're in your Four of Swords and you're healing, you're taking time for yourself, it's making this person really want to communicate with you. And that's why they're stalking you. I keep repeating myself. And I don't want to keep repeating myself. So you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person, they really want to nourish the relationship. But you're not really allowing that to happen. And you're kind of just trying to end this cycle. Because to you, this is the end with this person. Because maybe you've given them so much, and they've always just been the same, where they never really grew up, or they never took responsibility for their actions, so you felt like you just needed to cut this person out. But this is, Queen of Swords is in reverse, so I feel like you haven't done the full cutting out, blocking, no contact. So maybe you kind of are answering to them, but you're doing it little by little. And you're just doing it to be nice, or keeping them around. I don't usually take reversals, but I felt like that was your message there. Three of Wands. But this person, they have a lot of passion for you, and they want to move towards you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Capricorn, but you're done. You feel like this person is toxic, and I feel kind of like an immature energy from them. And I think that's probably why you're done with them. But, and, okay, so, how am I going to explain? Because I really hear a message, but I'm trying to explain it. So, I feel like this person, the reason why they really want to communicate with you is because they possibly were immature to you, and they regret it. But for you, you were like, okay, you you've had enough. You've been you don't want to grow up, and I'm tired of it. And I feel like that's your energy. And now that you're pulling away from this situation and you're healing, this person, it's driving this person crazy. Because now they regret the way that they treated you, they regret the way that they acted. Because I feel like this whole time they actually cared about you, they just didn't want to grow up. They decided to be immature. So then that was the last straw for you. And with the death card here, that was the ending of that cycle for you. You were just done, and you just cut this person out. And you're done. I feel like you're done with them. The moon card is your energy. But I also feel like this is them. They're trying to find out more about you. And they're trying to find out why you are cutting them out. But I feel like they know. They just don't want to man up and own up because they're immature. So you're kind of keeping things to yourself. But with the wheel here, I feel like things are gonna move along and things are going in your favor. Like you have control of this situation. You have control whether or not you want to continue to, do this thing with this person or not. Or you could just move on. And I feel like you are. You're just moving on. You're like, I'm done. Like, I see a lot of nines in your reading. So perhaps it's like I said, this person's still in your energy field. And you're kind of just dealing with them just to deal with them. But I feel like you're the Nine of Pentacles here, where you know that you have options, you have things going for you, and you have things to look forward to. Yeah, with the World here. Like you know that you have it's almost like you know that you're better off without this person. Which is sad to say. I mean, I feel kind of bad for them, but if they wanted to be immature, that's their fault, right? But I feel like you're changing this person in that way. Like you're teaching them that lesson to letting them know that it's not okay to just treat somebody like that. So but I'm gonna grab some clarifications to see what is going on, get more detail on what's going on in your situation. Okay, so you have Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles came out twice. You could be dealing with someone that is younger than you, and perhaps that's why they act immature. Or it doesn't have to be that they're younger than you, it's just that they're immature. I don't know which one's better. But you have Three of Wands, and you have Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, and Page of Wands. Yeah, a lot of page in your reading here. I saw the Three of Wands earlier, but I didn't really look at it. Um, but perhaps you have this person really reflecting on their life because you're pulling your energy away. And that happens when someone is going through what they call the dark night of the soul. That's when you do your shadow work. That's when that's when certain things trigger um certain things trigger you in order to heal or reflect on your life in any sort of way. And I feel like you're triggering this person in that way. So they're doing their shadow work because of you. And it's almost like you are choosing to be that person to trigger them in such a way. Because although that you're done with them, you still are a caring person and you still want the best for this person. And you genuinely want the best for everyone. That's what I feel from you. So you're really putting this person in their head because of, you know, them regretting the way that they treated you. Wow. Okay, that was a lot. I had to yeah, because I think it's a lot. Like, the energy that I feel from this person is very heavy. Because I don't think anyone has ever triggered them in this way. And I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that. And I think that's why it's a lot for me. Because um, I'm trying to tell you that message, but it's a lot. Because to realize that that's your effect on this connection. But Spirit wants to remind you that you are doing what you should be doing. You are doing what's right. Don't have any doubt on your intuition or have any doubt on if you're doing the right thing or not. Because I feel like Spirit is telling me that you are doing the right thing. Even if you have to walk away from this person. Because you teach people you're like I said, you're triggering this person to heal themselves in a good way. You know, regardless of what people think of you or regardless of how people view this situation, you intuitively know that you're doing the right thing for this person. So don't doubt yourself. I feel kind of like bossy when I'm doing this reading. But sorry if I'm sounding bossy, but don't doubt yourself because what you're doing is the right thing. That's pretty much what Spirit is telling me. Okay, I'm going to grab for the Moonology. So you have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. Yeah, so I felt Aquarian energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or you could have Aquarius in your chart. It doesn't have to be, but I just felt the energy of you feeling that you because like Aquarius, they do things when they want to do it, right? And I felt that same energy with you. Like, you're doing this because you feel like you need to, which is the right thing to do for the overall collective. I think from an individual standpoint, people would think that it's not the right thing to do, but I feel like intuitively you know that it's the right thing to do even if it feels off. Because there's always something off about Aquarius, right? There's always something off about Aquarian energy. But that's because they try to reveal the real selves in people. And that's not easy to do. And I think that's what this card means to you, is that you're trying to reveal this person, their real true self, by triggering them. And it does take a lot from you, but you are doing the work of you're doing the work for the collective as a whole. I hope I'm like I hope that I'm explaining this properly, but it's kind of hard to explain for some reason. Okay, so you have a waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, and I feel like it's what I'm feeling from this card is clarity. Like you're gaining that clarity of understanding the situation and why it came to you. And it's very clear to you now what this person means to you and why they were brought to you. Okay, let me grab. Whew, it's a very strong reading, but let me grab from the romance deck to see if there's any advice from the universe pertaining this situation. I really like the colors in this card, the waxy moon. It's like pinkish purple. A lot of purple in your spread there. Maybe that's your favorite color. I don't know. That's my favorite color. Let's see. So you have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You have wedding. This situation involves marriage. And you have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay. Heavy marriage, children, commitment type energy here, right? I feel like perhaps this person views you as such. They want to marry you, they want to have children with you, they see a very, like, they feel, they have like serious feelings for you where they want to commit to you in this way. Like they see you as marriage material. And I feel like the reason why is because you do what is right. You do the right thing. And this person wants to have you around because of that. And I feel like this person lacks that. So that's probably why they want to surround themselves with you and want to make this commitment with you. I feel like they're very serious about you. And that's probably why they're so in their head and this is tearing them apart. Is because they want that commitment with you, but they just don't know how to. Because they haven't grown up. But they definitely see you as marriage material. And so then that's up to you because it's like, you know this person and you know how they are. And you know that they want to have this commitment with you, but are you going to? Because then that would mean that you would have to deal with their immaturity. You would have to deal with who they are. But they definitely want to commit to you. That's pretty straightforward there. Um, but that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching.